G'day and welcome to the COLAC Herald Sports Mash. We're back. We didn't go anywhere, and we were going to have two microphones. We've actually bought those microphones, but the cords aren't long enough. So that's something to look forward to next week. Anyway, let's get straight into the sports news. Here's the footy.
And straight into COLAC District Football League news. No GFL this week. COLAC Tigers had the bye for the second part of round one. They are back next week, so look forward to that. 4 games in the COLAC District Football League because a couple of teams had the bye, LV, COLAC Imperials, and I believe Forest. So the first game, a couple of big results. I mean, round one is always exciting, but this one just seemed to go that little bit further. Lawn defeated Simpson. Finals rivals from the past 2 years. Simpson have knocked Lawn out of finals contention those years, so Lawn were pretty ecstatic to get some, I suppose, retribution for those ones. 10-4-64, they defeated Simpson 6-13-49. Luke Norton, the returned Dolphin, booted 3 goals in his first game back. Dan Hermans, influential across the ground in the ruck to earn best on-field honours. Some positive signs though for the Tigers. Matt Ewell and Joel Hayward, both in the best players in their first game back at their junior club. Next game we had Apollo Bay ending a 16-game losing streak, so probably one of the biggest results we will have this season, defeating the premiers from 2010 in Aurora Beak 19-13-127. They defeated the Bombers 9-6-60. Casey McDonald and Damien Flanders, a couple of guys coming back this season, booted 10 goals between them in the absence of Cameron Tate, who will be back in coming weeks, and they both rated amongst the best players there, so some very positive signs for the Hawks early in the season. The next game, another, I suppose, surprising result. Otway Districts, they gave the reigning Premier Birregurra a pretty good run there. Didn't actually score the points, but it was the Saints that proved too good in the end. 11 goals, 12, 78 to 10 goals, 7, 67. In big part, it was Christian Kelly who kicked some pretty important goals in the third quarter. Finished with 4 in his first game after crossing back from Melbourne, the former Swan. Some other positive signs there for the Saints. Tom Cotton and Ollie Butler, both in the best players in their first senior game for the club. Similar story for the Demons though. Michael Blytho, his first game for the Demons there, crossing from the COLAC Tigers, kicked 2 goals and a pretty important game there to earn best on ground honours. And in the fourth game in the COLAC District Football League, South COLAC clinched top spot where many, I suppose, expect them to stay for the most part of the season. 16-11-107, they defeated Western Eagles 5-9-39. Not the start of the season that Mark Carson was hoping for his Eagles, but anyway, Ben Cox 4 goals there for the Roos, so he's equal on the leading goal kicker tally with his former teammate at Elvie in Christian Kelly with 4 goals. Sean Harrington, influential across the ground in the ruck in the absence of assistant coach there, Clay Brewer. But as always, there's some positive news there for the Eagles. Andrew Hodgson and Reece Burke, the couple of new faces, both among the best players. So that's it for the COLAC District Football League. And I suppose something we might try a little bit more. We've got TAC Cup news. We've got a fair few guys from COLAC District involved in the Geelong Falcons, so why not talk about them? I mean, they're up-and-comers. They're going to be players to watch in the future. So not a great note to start with, though. The Falcons lost their second game in a row. It takes them to a record of 1-2 for the season. 10-10, 70 to 15-14, 104. They lost this time to the Murray Bushrangers. The Polar Bay youngster Jake Cooper booted 2 goals in his first game for the Falcons. He's been on the list of the last 2 seasons, so he's a player to watch for sure. While Darcy Lang rated amongst the best players, the COLAC Tiger, for the second time this season. So some positive signs there for the Falcons. Straight over to Lachlan, and he's got the netball news for you now.
Excellent stuff. Thanks, Ben. Let's get stuck into the netball. Of course, footy netball, it's going to dominate the winter season, and we're going to actually finish off with the netball here. So the first game, Illawarra Biak versus Apollo Bay, down in Apollo Bay. The reigning premier got the points. I suppose it was no surprise, 67-19, and they showed, again, a few new faces down there, but they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Chelsea Hillman was best on court for Illawarra Biak, and Casey Johnson nailed 49 goals, 77% accuracy, I believe, as well. Lawn versus Simpson, the next game at Lawn. Lawn put in a good fight here. Simpson got the points, though, 50-30. Some good signs there for Simpson. Jesse Hawkins, 26 goals. Hayley Powell, new young player, 13 goals. The best for Simpson was Kelly Powell. No surprises there. Western Region State League experience. And young Erin Lewis for Lawn showed a bit, and she got the best on court votes there. South COLAC, Western Eagles now. South COLAC got the points, 34-29 in the closest match of the round, but Western Eagles put up a really good fight. Janelle Monaghan went down the first 2 minutes with an ankle injury. Put a bit of pressure on the South bench, but they've come through with the goods with their young players there. Western Eagles showed a lot of fight, a lot of character, and they might be able to mix it with the top teams this year with a few new recruits. The best players were Kim Goonan for South COLAC and Kesma Dynhoven for Western Eagles. The goal scorers recruit Sarah Bark, 18 goals, and for Western Eagles the experienced Jenny Fish, 22 goals there. The final match of the round is Birregurra versus Otway Districts. A big win here for the Demons, 56-25. You do have to bear in mind Birregurra have lost all their senior players from last year, and they're playing with a very young side, but still very positive signs here for the Demons. Young gun Nadine Oborn, 38 goals, and Mahalia Hodgson, another young gun, 10 goals there. Best on court for Birregurra was Jessica Whedon. She's shown a lot. Both coaches said some very positive things about her game, and Rhiannon White for Otway Districts as well. So that wraps up the netball for this round. Now we have the COLAC Herald Sportsman of the Week, and I guess it's pretty obvious in the end. Casey Johnson, 49 goals, 77% accuracy. She's done pretty well.
She has done very well. Obviously, we've been hearing a lot about it through the Western Region State League Series. She's led the scoring there for COLAC District and been a very important part of the Bombers over the past few seasons, particularly since players like Erin Schaefer have left. She's only young. Remember, she's only in her early 20s, but she's definitely a player to watch, and she's definitely going to have a big season this year, I imagine.
Outstanding stuff. And now a bit of a shameless plug. Make sure you tune into our new radio show featuring Ben and myself. It's called The Locker Room. It's on OCR FM. So that's going to be on Friday afternoons around 5 o'clock, 5:30. So tune your dials there, have a listen to us, and we'll see you next week for round 2 wrap-up action.